So the other day I went outside and I completely forgot about Samuel. So then I carried on doing what I usually do and I made sure he stayed still. I picked him up and then I realised I have an Orbeez tree. So I took the last packet out of my Orbeez tree and I decided to put them inside Samuel. I took all of the slime out and then I filled him up with Orbeez. I put the hose pipe in him and then filled him up with a bit of water. Then I took the hose pipe out and sealed him up. So come back in 24 hours if you want to see what happens next. So the other day I filled Samuel up with Orbeez and I completely forgot he was outside. So I went to check on him and I squeezed him and the Orbeez were so big. So then I picked him up and started bouncing him around. I then dropped him on the floor and then started to think, what would you guys want me to do with Samuel next? So the other day I was inside and I remembered about Samuel. So I cut him open and had a look at the Orbeez. I wanted to add more, but my Orbeez tree had only grown a few. So I grabbed them anyway and I filled him back up with the Orbeez that had just grown. I then put the hose in and filled him up with a bit more water. And I couldn't believe the colours. I waited until the water started to come out, then I took the hose out and tied him back up. So come back to see how big the Orbeez grow next. So the other day I was inside watching TikToks and then I remembered Samuel. And I couldn't believe how big the Orbeez had grown. Then I remembered people wanted to see me drop him from the roof. So I dropped him from the roof and he went everywhere. But then I realised there was no more. I then got distracted and started throwing Orbeez at the wall. Then I realised how much mess I had made. But I just couldn't stop thinking about, but what should I do next?